Hello, happy Saturday. I'm using Cosmic Brushes. 'Tis the season. Our cat tree is now in the middle of the room. I'm going to use a little bit of cookies and ginger for the crease. My girl with the seizures had a couple of seizures, and the cat tree was against that wall back there, and you can see how close to the catwalk thing up there. And she decided she was going to try to get up there, and so I said no and moved it way out here. It looks closer than it is, but I did not want her getting up there and having a seizure, you know. I found a bunch, no, not a bunch, but a few of her medications around the house, so she had been spitting them after I thought she swallowed them. But no, she was sneaky. So that's what was causing that, I believe. And I've got a, it's called a pill shooter. I've been using that with her, and she has not spit any, so that is good. I wanted to come on yesterday, but I got sick Thursday night, so I was not fit for viewing yesterday. Don't know if I am today either, but I was literally having a dream about doing makeup, so I figured that must be a sign. I'm gonna take it over here. On the outer corner. Okay, now I'm going to use Candlelight. And I'm going to start with my finger. Here that is. Things are supposed to be coming to a close here, but you know, things can't go smooth in this frickin' place. We've been waiting for an appraiser for probably close to a freaking month. They had one. I'm gonna, is this the brush? I don't think it is. No. Hold on. Is it that one? Yeah. I'm going to use a flat brush with Candlelight just to kind of fill it in a little bit. So anyway, they had an appraiser for the potential buyer, and I guess that one ended up leaving. And supposedly they gave it to somebody else, and they've never contacted anybody about doing the appraisal. I'm going to use Milani Stellar Lights Rose Glow. A little bit of this and a tiny bit of that. And so they haven't heard anything, and of course nobody wants to, you know, get off their rear and actually ask somebody or do something. Or so I got a hold of my realtor last night because my sister-in-laws are coming here to help us, you know, to drive us, because I have no long distance driving experience, and they're sweet and kind enough to help. And I asked my realtor, you know, I need to know this stuff. If I need, you know, my family's coming here to help, and they need a time and a place and a date, and you know, he said that he had contacted them yesterday about the last inspection that needed to be passed, which did pass, and didn't hear anything. And so I told him, well, if you don't hear by midday Monday, can you ask them what's going on? Because I need to know. My sister-in-laws need to know. We're supposed to sign closing on Thursday. You know, this is ridiculous, is what it is. And it's really... I so want to say a naughty word, making me angry. So... I swear to God, I cannot wait to get out of this cursed place. Okay, Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. It's one of those days where I really cannot tell what it looks like because of the lighting. It's actually really, really bright and I can't see it very well. I'm going to use Cookies for lower lash line. Now I've got all these things I need to do, and like, I don't know, you know, I need a flippin' date, you know, when are we supposed to be out of here? You know, you can't just tell me the day before. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because it's gonna drive me nuts. L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara for my lower lash line. Okay, e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'm using this one. How you doing, baby? Like I said, I really cannot tell. Beauty Concepts blush, I'm using this one. Hey, sweet soul. How are you? Okay, now got something right there. I think it's hair. What brush? That one. I'm going to use this, which is Milani Stellar Lights Rose Glow Highlight. I don't do the nose thing very often. And I never do the dot at the end of the nose. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to pick a lip. All right, NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, Mont Blanc. I think I forgot to say that when I was using it. CoverGirl Hypnotic Lipstick. Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara for top lashes. L'Oreal Paris Telescopic for bottom. 'Tis the Season Cosmic Brushes, and we used Candlelight, Cookies, and Ginger. Beauty Concepts blush, used this one. Milani Stellar Lights highlight, this and a tiny bit of that for brows and cheeks. e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I used that one. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's the look in Unnatural. I have no idea what I look like. Hold on. Okay, here's your natural light look. It's safe to say I don't know when I'll be back. I'm glad I made it today, though. I needed it. Yeah, I really don't know. But hopefully I'll see you soon. What are you doing? So have a great weekend, and like I said, hopefully I'll see you soon.